A little bit about delayed pressure urticaria. Delayed pressure urticaria is a subset of hives. It's literally, you're allergic to pressure. It's kind of weird. It doesn't make sense, and it took me a while to figure it out myself. It started at my feet. I had to retrain how I walked. I had to learn how to be a lot gentle with myself. Initially, I was frustrated by these hives, but eventually, the myofascial pain that I had had when I was a kid, that I learned to be a teacher so I could use it to massage therapy and to figure out how to take better care of my body. Which was with these hoops, I also had to, now modify for the delayed pressure urticaria. So I had already been playing with the hoops. I'd started playing with these in 2017. And the hives started for me. My delayed pressure urticaria was triggered by birth control pills, oral birth control pills. And it was to regulate my hormones. And it also flared that up. I stopped taking the birth control, but I still had the hives. Once it's set off in your body, it can last anywhere from 3 years to 15 years to the rest of your life. Wow. And when I looked around, all I saw is that there's absolutely nothing that you can do to take for it. Nothing works. Topical agents don't work. Antihistamines don't work. Combinations of all these things don't work. You just itch. It's terrible. The only thing you can do is prevention. Don't do the thing that triggers the hives. Okay, so I modified my wardrobe. I modified my footwear. I modified how I moved. I became very aware of my body and where I am in space and how long I'm sitting someplace and don't lean on things. So I had to hold myself up more. So in many ways, delayed pressure urticaria became a teacher for me, though I was a reticent learner initially because I was frustrated and uncomfortable, and there was also life and other things going on, but that's what it is. So I had to really focus. And this hoop mint didn't trigger any of that stuff. So that was great. I was like, yes, well, since hoop mint doesn't trigger my hives and it doesn't flare up my myofascial pain syndrome, maybe I'll just do this. Let's just see that. I'll just do this for a while and see how well it supports my body. And it definitely proved to me that not only does it support my body, but it's tenable. It's practical because I can maintain it, I can apply it, I can keep it in practice, which is preferable to have things that we can keep in practice. And it's pleasant for me, it's fun. So the time passes by very quickly without me noticing. I just get distracted, I get lost in the environment because I don't have to really pay attention to what I'm doing because of how the hoop moves through space is very gentle. So what I love about this practice is that it's a thoughtless practice because you don't have to think about what to do with the hoop, but it's mindful in that you're paying attention to how your body's feeling and making sure that you're holding yourself upright and maintaining that spine supported. So I feel that if this doesn't trigger either condition for me, then as a functional movement training tool for you and your household, it will likely be gentle on your system as well. What's most important is listen to your body. If it hurts, don't do that. Or don't do it that intensely. Do it gently. Just start mobilizing with gentle movement, gentle circles. Do it slowly. And eventually, your mobilization will increase. Your mobility will increase. So a beautiful, one of my mottos is I do it because I can. So that I can. So that I may. So by practicing moving my body around with this hoop guiding me through space, I'm training my body to be more self-aware, so that way I'm less likely to fall down, injure myself, which is very uncomfortable when you have delayed pressure urticaria, because the angiopathic hives are deep intramuscular hives, and those are they're painful. They're not just itchy, they hurt. And when you have multiple sites at the same time, it's a lot of uncomfortable information coming into the nervous system, which causes a lot of tension, a lot of emotional distress. There's a lot of depression that can be associated with this condition. So because this tool has helped me so much, not just physically, but also emotionally and mentally, because there's a lot of things about circles and cycles, and I don't know, your brain starts wandering, you go into a flow state, and and eventually you don't need the hoops. And if you don't have hoops, you can still move your bodies, which is beautiful. You can shimmy by using your hands to start getting your body moving, and then isolate those hips. And there's your shimmy. But then move it around. Add in the arms. Add in some balancing. This is body weight training and proprioceptive training that can be done easily in very limited space and really help burn off that energy that kids have, that we all have probably, being cooped up in spaces. And this shimmy thing and this crazy arm thing that I added towards the end of this last year does not stir up either condition, keeps me moving and mobile, and on top of that has added to my toning and to my strength training and to my muscle toning exponentially. So I recognize that the hoop taught me how to do both of them because of the circular movement, because of how the hoops train my body to move through space, so that I don't need the training wheels to move really erratically and maintain control of my body and do it in a way that doesn't hurt my body, because my joints know how to move effectively, because the hoops taught me how to move effectively, and therefore I can speed it up or slow it down at will thanks to this simple little plastic tool. So, all right, there you go. I hope you appreciate this tool and it can serve you, be of service. Thank you so much. Have a great day, y'all. Have a great day. Because it's a practice to have a great day. You have to choose to celebrate. You have to choose to be voluntarily here in your day, no matter where you be. You are here. We are here voluntarily to be consciously kind. We are consciously kind. We are collectively kind. We are consciously kind. Collectively you. Collectively one. Consciously you. Consciously we are consciously kind ones. We are consciously kind. You wacky wackos, have fun. Have a great day.